Hey you, Tree Warrior, you better kill yourself cause you suck at quickscoping! Kid, please chill out, man. Like, seriously, it's not a thing that will make you cool at all. It is pretty cool, but you don't have to be a quickscoper or a trick shotter to be cool, you know. Yes, you do have to be a quickscoper or a trick shotter in order to be cool! You suck and you should learn how to quickscope, you freaking noob! Okay, seriously, that you don't need to be cool with that. You know, every people are cool in their different ways. Oh, shut up, you retard. Go kill yourself. You better drink bleach. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? I'm Streamer here, and, and welcome to another video. And this video is about those quickscopers slash trick shotter nerds, or also known as Call of Duty nerds, because pretty much, I think, like, a lot of those people are actually playing Call of Duty. Like, they actually do it in Call of Duty. I don't see them, I don't see anything in CSGO. I see them rarely, but I think, in my opinion, they're probably just, like, skin insanity, and they're probably something. So, let's talk about those COD nerds. I mean, yeah, nerds, I meant. Not nerbs, because I am that stupid. Okay, so let's talk about them right now. I don't care if you're actually like a Call of Duty nerd, because I don't like oh yeah, also in the gameplay, like, I'm lagging, and I suck at quickscoping, so legit, don't judge me. It's just for the sake of this video, man. Like, seriously, no, just I will never, like, I'm not gonna be doing a quickscope, like, gameplay ever again, man. No, probably like rare, but eh, like, it's like, dude, like, to be honest to you, like, I've been a Minecraft YouTuber, but it's like, oh yeah, Tree Warrior, have you been a Call of Duty nerd then? Yes, I've been a Call of Duty nerd once, because I got stuck in this with a bunch of online friends before. Like, it's like they're teaching me these new stuff, which is actually cool as they think. It's like, it's like, if you don't, and then they say, like, if you don't quickscope or whatever, like, you're not cool or whatever like that. So yeah, so I got stuck into it because I want to be cool, like, just like a kid will actually say. Like, I might be a 13-year-old, but I don't think quickscoping will make you cool for the rest of your life, man. Like, I don't think people are cool in their different ways, like, if people are just doing the same thing all over and over, nobody will think that it's cool. Nobody. So I think people are cool in their different ways, in my opinion. So yeah, you don't need to do, like, if somebody's trying to force you to do it, it's like, oh yeah, you need to do this in order to be cool. You don't need to do that in order to be cool. You could, so sometimes, like, like, you're cool in your different ways, man. Some people might not think you're cool because, they're different, and not all people would think any one thing is cool or whatever like that. So yeah. Okay, so let's go back to the actual topic, which is the COD Nerds. Stop saying nerds. Nerds. God dang it. Okay, so I've been in there. I've actually got stuck into Call of Duty. Like, I've been a Call of Duty nerd once. Like, it's like, oh yeah, I've been a quick scoper, MOG guy or whatever like that. Oh baby, a triple. And then I was actually, like, trick shotting and taking it so seriously in that time. And that time, I feel like I'm actually one of the coolest guys in the world. Like, seriously, I actually feel like I'm actually the coolest guy in the world. And I regret feeling that feeling. I regret it, man. I regretted it. Like, ever since I've learned from my mistakes about thinking that it's the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life. Yup, pretty much I just regretted it after that. So yeah. And you might ask, oh yeah, Tree Warrior, how did you stop being a Call of Duty nerd? I don't know, how did you do that? I did it. You know how I did it? So it's like, I was just really annoyed by quick scoping. It's like, I just rage quitted, like, got pissed off so hard. Plus, I've been doing the same thing over and over and over. I feel like it's like 24/7. Like, I feel like I'm barely even resting or something. Like, I'm not even resting. All my free time and stuff are just quick scoping 24/7. So eventually I got bored of it. It's like, oh, you know what? I don't care if people won't think I'm cool anymore. So it's like, it's really boring right now. So, to be honest with you, it's just, no, man. It's just really boring. So I just like, you know what? if it's boring, well, it's boring. So I just took a rest a bit, and then yeah, and then I started to be this, and then I undergo some changes, like being from being like a regular kid into some kind of mix of teenager and adultish, probably a little bit of kid in me, but still probably a mix of those. So yeah, probably a mix of kid, teen, and adult, which I don't even understand anymore because I'm that weird. And also, not only a mixed up attitudes, I'm also like a mixed, I'm a gaming and commentary, so like, it's pretty much like mixed. My gaming videos are like mixed, and my commentaries are mixed, so pretty much everything on me is mixed, which makes me a weird guy. Whatever, shut up with that mixed thing, which is kind of going through my nerves. So yeah, that's why I quit being I just got bored a bit, and then eventually I just like, oh come on, why am I, like, I've been doing the same thing over and over and over again, so I just like quit it. And then I've been seeing these people who actually thinks they're cool, they're the coolest guys in the earth, that no one can match their coolness. Like, dude, seriously, that literally made me learn a lesson. People will think they're cool, but in reality they're not that cool. Like, to be honest with you, I might admit, quick scoping and trick shotting are cool, but if you think you're the coolest guy, I'm not gonna think you're cool at all. I'm just gonna say it's like, you're pretty much stupid. Like, you need to go to the mental hospital, man. Like, seriously, doctors in the mental hospital. I know I've said this in a YouTube channel, just going mental bid. It's like, like, oh yeah, doctors in the mental hospital will get a lot of money because people are getting mental these days. So yes, they're probably gonna get like $10 trillion. So if you wanna be as rich as freaking presidents, go to work on a mental hospital. No, never mind. That was actually a joke. Like, you can be rich in any job you do, in any job, as long as you have the passion to do the job. Well, you'll just like be, you'll be rich because I actually saw some of the things, like, they get rich for just producing candies or whatever like that. And then they got rich out of it. Like, dude, seriously, like, that made me realize as well that you don't need to do a certain job to be rich. You can do any job you want. Yeah, I know it sounds stupid, but that's just my opinion, okay, man? So let's go back to the actual Call of Duty nerds. Like, people, like, they think they're cooler than anybody. They think they're the coolest. Like, it's like if somebody doesn't do quick scoping, they'll just like, screw you. You're not cool. Get out of here. You shouldn't belong in this world or whatever like that. It's like, are you serious, man? You think you're cool, huh? Yeah. What's cooler? Getting superpowers or actually quick scoping and trick shotting? Well, you know what? It's superpowers. I think everybody could agree with me that superpowers are pretty much cooler than quick scoping or trick shotting or whatever like that. But some people, it's like seriously, like some people are just Call of Duty nerds, right? Like, Call of Duty nerds are not that bad, They do quick scoping and trick shotting, and then if you actually if you actually broke the rules, like, like, if you don't quick scope, if you don't trick shot, they get pissed off of you, which is kind of funny actually, because you could easily troll them. Fun fact about Call of Duty nerds: they could easily be trolled, like, so hard. It's literally easy, like 100% easy. It's easier to troll than that troll of Sprite in a water bottle thing. Because I think I just trolled some people, because some people are just drinking the Sprite out of the refrigerator, so probably trolled somebody in there. So I don't know who it is, but probably got trolled. So yeah. So Call of Duty nerds, they do trick shots, quick scopes, no scopes. I don't even know. They're also doing like those cross maps thingy. So yeah, I must admit they're actually kind of cool, to be honest to you. But dude, like, I've been seeing these trick shotting videos, like, no by experts, man. Like, I know you're cool, man. I must admit you're actually a pretty good trick shotter, a quick scoper, or like a cross mapper or whatever you want to call yourself, like a Call of Duty nerd or whatever like that. I must admit you're pretty good, but just a tip for you. I mean, you need to cut your videos, man. It's too freaking long. Like, I wanna see the actual trick shot. I wanna see the actual cross map. Like, I know you just saw, like, I see the actual cross map, but I wanna see the actual trick shot. I wanna see the actual quicks, like, the trick shots. You may the only problem is like that trick shots, and then the rest are like, you're basically just showing them like, all like whatever. So yeah, if it's taking a while for you to do it, well, cut the video, please, because I want to see how cool it is, man. Like, seriously, like, that's I think Call of Duty nerds are actually not that bad, but if they think they're cool, they're the coolest man in the world, like nobody can match their coolness or whatever like that. Like, it's like, oh yeah, even superpowers cannot match my coolness. Even the freaking, freaking sweatshirt cover cannot match the coolness of this. Seriously, like I know, like, like, they think, and some Call of Duty nerds actually thinks they're better than anybody, like, which is kind of annoying. It's like, seriously, man, why would you think about it? Like, are you literally that stupid, man? It's like, why? Like, I can't believe these nerds. I think these nerds are just going too far. Like, school nerds are actually better than Call of Duty nerds. Like, although they're not, like, they're not like a school nerd or whatever like that, I must admit they're actually better than Call of Duty nerds, because Call of Duty nerds are literally like the most annoying thing in the world. Like, they need to be prevented, man. They need to be prevented. Like, they need to be thrown in a mental asylum. Not all of them. Only some of them who thinks they're cool and they think they're better than anybody. So those Call of Duty nerds needs to get to the freaking fire pit. I meant, I can't even talk today. So yeah, they need to be like, get to a mental asylum and put that mental asylum in the freaking ocean. They need that needs to happen, man. That needs to happen. Like, I bet like the government should invest on it. Like, I think they should work hard on actually doing that, because they actually need to do that. So yeah, and one of those Call of Duty nerds that are bad, their example is Ace Phoenix. Like, it's like, oh yeah, you can't even quick scope because, like, it's like, you're just a noob. So in conclusion today, guys, some Call of Duty nerds are good, some Call of Duty nerds think they're cooler, and some Call of Duty nerds thinks they're better than anybody else. So yeah. So hope you enjoyed this commentary explaining about Call of Duty nerds, and yeah, there should be a Last of Us video coming out soon, because I already edited it and ready, but for some reason I can't even upload because my internet is really that sucky. Like, as you can see in the gameplay earlier, it's literally like lag, like it's seriously lagging so hard. So oh yeah, one like equals, you have the ability to be the best trick shotter or quick scoper ever. So peace out.